I think for the lay person who's not following this day to day, it's just a lot, like everything with the Trump administration. It's by design. It's like a flood the zone, right? So what am I supposed to be worried about? What am I not supposed to be worried about,
Yeah,
you know?
exactly. It is an unrelenting attack on democracy, on that very concept of being able to hold government accountable. And I think that is because they know that what they're doing is unpopular. And that
Yeah.
when Americans get that free, fair election, their congressional majorities are at risk. So
Yeah.
they're going to great lengths to try to make it harder for eligible American citizens to vote. And it started from the very start. They gutted CISA, the Cybersecurity and Infrastructure Security Agency. This is the agency that our county clerks, who don't have a lot of cash sitting around, rely on for cyber threat alerts and incident plans and physical security assessments and all this sort of stuff. CISA did that work, and they're basically gone now. As the federal government is stepping back, we're trying to step up. We're partnering with our fusion center, our Titan Fusion Center in Oregon, with the military department, with external groups to try and fill those gaps. But it's certainly easier to do that when we have the federal government who is actually doing that. I mean, the two real threats to democracy and to elections are that kind of thing. Those cyber threats and foreign interference, the kinds of things that CISA was prepared to deal with, and the fact that not everybody who is eligible is voting. Even in Oregon, where we lead the country, we're very proud of getting to 75, 80% in a presidential general election. That means 20 or 25% who are eligible are not doing it. So
Yeah.
earning people's trust, their confidence, their willingness to engage is a big part of it. One of the highlights for me of 2025 was visiting every county clerk. There were 36 of them in Oregon, in their offices, seeing what they're doing, and they're all really committed to it. But one thing, and I'm very confident, 100% confident this is true across the country, every one of those county clerks welcomes people to come and see what they do. Come and visit,
Yeah.
walk through the process. They will answer your questions. They will assure you about all the things that happen. And just like in campaigns, the most effective thing is someone you know and trust. So a person who has had that experience is so much more credible and effective with their neighbors and friends and family and say, no, I've been there. I know how this system works. And it's
Yeah.
much easier to knock down all this misinformation and nonsense that is circulating out there about how voting works.